Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So it's here. I've managed to pick this up at the Suqqu preview event. I'll be posting this video the day before the launch. And it is the makeup kit. It's the other makeup kit that I didn't pick up. This is the one I've purchased myself and it's called RIKKA, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So in this makeup set, which is for the holidays, you get 3 items. You get 131 RIKKA, which is the eyeshadow, signature colour eyes, and then you also get the Suqqu nuanced eyeliner 110, and that is the also limited edition shade. And then you also get the Suqqu DEWY liquid blush, which is 101, and I'll be showing you all of these as well. So let's open it together. Again, it comes in this lovely case which has all of the shades and everything in here. So this is the second set. So this is the first thing I wanted to show you. This is the eyeshadow in the limited edition shade 131. And this one is definitely more of a sort of cooler palette. And you know how I like my cool palettes as well. So I had to pick this one up too. So I'll show you how it looks. So you can see here you've got, it's almost like a rose gold colour here. And then a kind of browny shade, this sort of teal blue. And then this white shade, which is more like a highlighter shade, I would say. This is going to look really pretty. So I'm actually going out tonight. So I'm going to put this on and leave it on, and then I'll leave my comments in the comment section to let you know how I got on with wearing this. But it's a really striking palette and I really like it. I'm going to swatch these for you first. So here are the shades. So we're going to swatch them going from here to here, and then we'll go across like this. So let's start off with the top shade. Oh, that's nice. And then we're going to go into this white shade, which is more like a kind of highlighter shade. Really lovely. And then we're going to go into this gorgeous sort of teal colour, which is, this is the colour that I thought was quite interesting. So let's see how this shade looks. Oh, that's lovely. Really, really pretty. And then we're going to go into the final shade here, which is this more sort of greeny brown shade. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's nice too. Very, very pretty. So before I do the look, I think what I'm going to do is the eyeliner like I did last time, because you might not see it as well once I put the eyeshadow on. So this is the eyeliner. I'm going to just quickly do a swatch for you on my hand, and you can see how it looks. So this is a hand swatch of the liner. Okay, so let's start with the liner first. Okay, so I've just put the liner on both sides of my eyes, and it's kind of like a kind of grey blue shade on me, but it's really, really pretty. But just to show you kind of what it looks like without putting on like an eyeshadow, and if you just wanted to put it on as a liner, how it would look. I'm kind of intrigued by this rose gold shade, so I'm just going to put that all over my eye. It definitely looks like sparkly shimmer. It's like a wash of colour. This doesn't really add a huge amount. It just makes it look like there's a bit of shimmer on the eye, which is nice when it catches the light. In fact, I think all of these seem quite shimmery compared to the other palette. So I'm going to go with that blue shade first all over and just see how this looks. It's nice. It's very, very nice. It's kind of blue, but with like a shimmer, a bit transparent. I'm really liking actually the way it looks on the eye. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out. With the liner, they go really well together. Now I'm intrigued to see what this sort of brown or greeny element can add. So I'm going to add a little bit on, oh that's nice, on the top of my lid, on top of the blue here. Looks really interesting, I like it. So I've just kind of put that sort of olivey colour just there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this white shade and put that on the inner corner. I don't do this a lot, but I'm going to take the little brush and use that to just get to the colour and just put that on the inner corner of my eyes. It's quite a nice sort of applicator because it gets to pinpoint where you want it. So that kind of opens the eye up a little bit more. It's nice. And then I'm going to take the other side of it, the flat part. I'm just going to add a little bit on my brow bone. Do the same on the other side. And then I'll just put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Then a little bit on the tip of my nose. Nice. I'm going to intensify my eyes by putting some black liner on and some mascara as well. And I'm going to take the liner now and just make it a little bit more pronounced on top of what I already have. So I've got my liner and I'm just going to go on top of the colour and intensify the liner that little bit more. Nice. So I'll just go away, I'll add some mascara, some black liner, some brow, and then we can finish off the look with the blush and a little bit of lipstick. I was going to take the blue colour and use the little brush that comes with it and just put it just slightly underneath my eye, just to give it a little bit of intensity. I was also thinking I want to try this blue with my finger just to see the difference in application. So I'm going to take this blue and I'm just going to put it right here. It's definitely more intense than using a brush. But that's nice just to see a different way of putting it on. The blue is really, really pretty. So I'm just going to go away now and add those extra bits and I will be back. Okay, so I've just gone away. I've added some brow, some mascara, some black liner. And what I thought I'd do is I'd like to try the pink or the rose gold in that corner, which is this shade, because I really want to see how this might uplift the look a little bit more. So I'm going to take this and just dab it just to see whether it gives that little bit of lightness to the eyes. It kind of does. I kind of prefer this over that green one that I tried because it's just a little bit more sort of brighter. And I'm using my fingers because I feel like the pigment is better using my fingers. But can you see that? I feel like this has kind of bumped it up a tad with the pink or the rose gold. So we've done that now, and we can now look at this shade. So this is their 101 Suqqu Dewy Liquid Blush. There are only 2 shades that they've launched. The one that was in the other PR kit that I got, and this one. So this one leans more on the kind of pinkier side from what I saw. So I'm going to do a hand swatch for you now. So this is the hand swatch of that shade. You can see that it's definitely leaning more on the pinkier side. If it helps, I've just blended it out for you, but we'll take a picture as well so you can see it in daylight. So I think this is going to look really pretty with this look. So I'm going to take the shade off my hand and just apply it sparingly here initially. And then I'm going to take a little bit more product because I feel like it's not really showing. Let's take a little bit more product. I'm just going to put a little bit here and a little bit on this side. It's almost like a blush and highlighter in one, because there's definitely a glow to it. Just adding the excess to my lips. So this is the shade. You can see it's kind of got this highlighting effect. Very cool compared to the other palette. I feel as though it needs something cool on the lips to match it. So I will be back. So I found the perfect sort of pink shade. I think that would work really well. It's a Suqqu Matte Colour Lip Balm and it's in 101, and this one is quite cool. So that's nice, that's just giving it sort of like that cool look that goes well with this eye and cheek look. Right, so this is the final look with the RIKKA set that comes from the holiday collection. I really like this. I like cooler shades on me, especially during the winter time. And you probably would have seen recently I did a DEWY video on one of their backstage palettes, which was the Silver Essentials one. And the reason why I liked that so much was because it was out of my comfort zone. And in this same way, I feel like this is like out of my comfort zone in terms of the blue, because I don't tend to wear a lot of blue, and the cooler shades. I do think that the blush could have been a little bit more stronger. It doesn't tend to show up on me that well, but I am of a medium skin tone. If you're fairer, you might see it more, but I feel as though they could have gone a little bit more with the liquid blush and got it showing a little bit more. And I felt the same way with the one that I received in PR, which I did mention as well. I felt as though they could have gone a tad bit more with their pigmentation, purely because you have blushes like Rare Beauty where you just dab one dot and then it just literally looks amazing. And I feel as though I've had to use a lot of product to kind of get even this to look like this. So I think I would have liked that to happen a bit more. The liner is nice. I think that it's not a huge impact. You can see it on my eyes. It's not producing something that's really impactful. It's nice to wear on its own. It does lean towards a more greyer blue shade, so it depends whether you like that or not. However, as it's part of the set and you get everything in the set, you might want to gift it to someone, or you might feel as though it might not show up on you if you have a darker skin tone. Overall, I think this is a beautiful, beautiful look. I am looking forward to going out tonight and wearing this and letting you know my thoughts on how it's worn throughout the rest of the evening. I'm going to go to a concert, so it'll be sort of lights and in the the dark, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you how this has fared. Overall, I think this is a beautiful collection. I wish there was a matte shade in this. There isn't a matte shade. I think they're all a little bit shimmery. I think with the other one there was a matte shade. It just feels like it's missing something. It's good, but I feel like it could have been better. Out of the two, I'd probably pick the other one if you are of a darker skin tone and a warmer skin tone, actually. This one will suit someone who's more fair. If you're a neutral skin tone like myself, then you can get away with either of the sets, if that makes sense. So I hope that's helped. So I think the last thing I really need to tell you is which one I prefer more, because now I've tried them both. I think that they are both beautiful. You probably didn't want to hear that. Now that I look at this, I am falling in love more and more with this eye colour story. I think that this sort of really complements my eyes really well, but the purples do as well. So I like them both because for me I sit in the neutral zone, which means I can kind of get away with both. So it's really up to you as to which one you would prefer. If you're more warmer skin toned, I go with the other one that I did a review on. If you are more of a cooler or a fairer skin tone, I would go with this palette. Or if you're like me and you're a crazy Suqqu collector, go with both. Anyway, that's my verdict. Well, this goes on sale tomorrow at Selfridges, Liberties and Harrods. Please use my affiliate link, which I will post as well on the launch day, as well as posting it down below. I'd really appreciate your support. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.